the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, as we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they're hot as can be. Winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The numbers a week ago for Johnson. 25 carries, 71 yards.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football, he gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Johnson, and he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Murray. Going deep for his tight end, Clay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. He's going to air one out. It's caught at the 10. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And that trust was justified because he went up and got the football and converted on a down. You shouldn't. 3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Murray again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D. Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Complete, it's Johnson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. White, the 7th overall pick back in 2015 by the Bears, never really got off the ground in Chicago. Now, in his defense, his first 3 seasons were injury-plagued. And Cliff Kingsbury said he has all the tools to be a dangerous player. He and the rest of the franchise really hoping a change of scenery will breathe new life into the 27-year-old receiver. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Murray being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Murray, able to find Isabella. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to get...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. D. Ford, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
To try again after the sack. Murray, oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he can't escape, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
We own them. We own them. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow. And he's going to go down again. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number...
We better not. Good. It's on the end. 56. Watch the slant.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014, and remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental.
Here we go. 54. Right, 54. I'm going to come back to you.
Murray now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Running from the gun, Johnson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said this offseason, there are a lot of good running backs in the NFL, but I'm the best. And now he's trying to prove it, hoping to get back to the production that sent him to the Pro Bowl in 2016. That would certainly help his rookie quarterback. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They've become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And the pressure gets to him again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. first down. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Murray now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Niners, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.